Afternoon, peeps. Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget as well to like and share the vids. We just hit 41,000 subscribers. We just did it, peeps. Thank you very, very much to the new subscribers, the old school subscribers that are still sticking around. I could shout out so many of you, hundreds, thousands of you. But there's one guy that I want to shout out. He left a comment on the video a couple of days ago, and that's Chris Goulding. I want to shout him out because he's been around from the very beginning. And I don't mean the beginning of this channel. I had another channel before this one with my friend Ryan, and he was leaving comments on videos then, and he's still here years later. So shout out to Chris Goulding. The new subscribers, welcome. We do a lot on this channel. We do a video every other day or every day. We do live watch-alongs, and we're doing a big live watch-along tomorrow evening. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. We're going to get going at 8 o'clock. I still have no idea what time the ring walks is. The guys weighed in today. Both of them look in good shape. Tommy Fury's in incredible shape. He really is. But both of them have made the 185-pound limit. So it is on. Right now, again, I think I said Jake first time round. I said Tommy yesterday. I'm still sticking with Tommy. I think Tommy gets the job done. But it's going to be fun while it lasts. So yeah, stick with us. 8 o'clock, we're going to get going. And I'm thanking you in advance for joining me. Another fight that's going to happen, and I thought it wasn't going to happen because I spoke to people close to the event, is Floyd Mayweather. He takes on Aaron Chalmers tonight. I'm actually going. Spencer Fearon hooked me up with a couple of tickets. Why not? I'm only 10 minutes away. And it's always good to see a Floyd Mayweather show, regardless of how this exhibition plays out. Someone is filing for bankruptcy tomorrow morning. Someone's in trouble. Someone's in trouble. Look, it's only done around 3,000 tickets. The O2, as you guys know, holds what, 20,000, 21,000. And I know for a fact that it cost, I think, $250,000 to rent out the O2 Arena. And it might be a bit more on a weekend. Obviously, it'll be a bit cheaper weekdays. So someone is really struggling. I don't know why. And you've got to blame the people behind the scenes organizing this. Like, why wasn't Floyd in the TalkSport studios? Why wasn't he doing the rounds? Sky Sports, BT Sports. Why wasn't he just doing the rounds with all of these people that could have helped push and promote the fight? Because honestly, I don't think anyone knows it's happening. I really don't. And I do wonder if that's it. I think I said this a couple of days ago or last week. Floyd in these exhibition fights with people paying him ridiculous money to turn up at sort of, I don't know, jewelry shops and sign autographs. Floyd, by the way, wants money for everything. Nothing's free. Like, when you see Floyd at a shop, trust me, he's getting paid by the shop. And I wonder if people will be like, you know what, enough's enough. Honestly, enough's enough. All right, let's talk about the big breaking news late last night, and that's that finally we have confirmation from all sides now that Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia are getting it on April 22nd, both pay-per-views. That was interesting. So DAZN have put out their sort of piece on social media saying it will be on DAZN pay-per-view. SHOWTIME have done exactly the same thing. So it's going to be a split pay-per-view. I thought it was going to be 100% SHOWTIME, and that the rematch, because we heard about an issue with the rematch, I thought the rematch, if there is one, would be on DAZN. No, it's going on both pay-per-views. I always find that interesting. Do both companies agree to have the same price? Like, I mean, do you both go to the table and say, okay, look, let's both charge $80? Or do you just maybe lowball your competition? Because if you're DAZN, I mean, in SHOWTIME, chuck it up at $110 or whatever they normally do. If you're DAZN, you're like $70. And you win. Everyone's going to tune into DAZN. So it is going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I did reach out to the head of boxing, America side for DAZN. And I was like, look, and I never, ever beg to be on an event. Like, if they use me, they use me. If they don't, they don't. But I was like, look, I am begging you. Like, literally, hands on knees, begging you. I need to be out there. I need to be out there for this. This is one of the biggest fights of the years. It's one of the biggest fights, not just of this year. It's one of the biggest fights of the last 5 or 10 years. It is, isn't it? I mean, just because of who they both are. I mean, both unbeaten, both very, very good fighters in the 135-pound division. I know it's at 136, but let's be honest, it's a lightweight fight. Both have completely different followings. This is a big, big deal. So yeah, DAZN were like, yeah, we want you out there. We're just trying to sort it all now, but we want you out there because they're doing DAZN boxing shows I think, for 3 or 4 days. So look, they're going big on this one, and rightly so. This is a big one. In terms of, a lot of you have asked me, is it the biggest fight of the year? I still think that's, and if it happens, is Fury Usyk, but this is a very close second. It is. I follow a number of NBA and NFL stars, and they all tweeted about it, which is almost free promotion. So you're going to get that. Again, they have those type of followings. This is it. This is the one we want, right? It's strange how this isn't a title fight, but this is the biggest fight in the lightweight division financially, with more eyeballs on. Like this is bigger than Devin Haney, Loma, or even if Loma, or even, sorry, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. This is the big one. Out of all those, even when it was like the 4 kings, they called him, so Devin, Teofimo, Ryan, Gervonta, this was the one. Ryan, Gervonta was the one, just because they're so different. It was fantastic. And it's a massive shame that Floyd is not involved in this, because it would have been so good for Ryan, Oscar, Floyd, Gervonta. Honestly, I think it would have even been bigger. And I do wonder if Floyd might make an appearance just to kind of be next to Gervonta. I do wonder, but it's a shame that they're not there. But look, it's good. We boxing fans have been teased with big fights that haven't happened. You think of Errol Terrence, we all thought that was going to happen. No. AJ Fury a couple of times. No. So now we've got a big one. We've got a big one. We can stop complaining for a little bit. It's happening. I'm guessing it's going to be the T-Mobile Arena. It's going to be Vegas. It's going to do incredible numbers. If this was just on one platform, I think this fight would be close to 750,000 pay-per-view buys. Honestly, maybe even a bit more. I think this is going to be promoted so well. I think it's going to be pushed. And again, just the followings that both of them have, just because it's a different following. Like the people that follow Gervonta are different from the ones that follow Tank. Yes, you're going to get the hardcore boxing fans that follow both, but in terms of the casual fans, it's a completely different fan base, and that's what you want. So yeah, very excited. A lot of you thought it wasn't going to happen, me included, but I did know about this about a week ago, and I've just been waiting for it to be announced. So yeah, happy it's happening, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we're involved in it, because you want to be involved in these big ones. You really do. Who do you guys think's going to win? I think Gervonta. I think Gervonta gets him late. Has to come for a lot of trouble, but gets him. But I would not be surprised if Ryan sleeps him. Ryan's big for the weight. Ryan can hit. He's got really fast hands, good feet. He's a good fighter. Ryan's a really good fighter. Gervonta just has that killer in him, doesn't he? I'm not saying Ryan doesn't, but Gervonta's a killer. Like, he will get to you, and he wants to hurt you. He wants to wreck you. I don't think he's looked good of recent, but look, he's a good fighter. He's been waiting for this one. Like, it's almost the ego of both of them. Someone's ego is, unless this is a draw, someone is going into hiding for a long time. But thank God it's happening. We are going to get Devin Loma. That's going to be announced soon, I'm guessing. We're just looking at a date. Shakur wants the winner of that. So we are getting a good mix. We are. All right, let's see what else there is to talk about today. Derek James, I feel the world hasn't seen the best of Anthony Joshua. We'll see. We'll see. Look, I obviously, look, you guys know where I am on this one. I just hope that we get a better AJ than we've had recently. And if we get a better AJ than we saw against Usyk, I think that guy, a better version of that second Usyk fight, is a formidable challenge to anyone, anybody. And let's hope that Derek James can add a few bits to what AJ's already got. Team Bertabiev. Arthur is willing and ready to fight Bivol in June, despite Ramadan. I mean, let's see. Let's see if let's hope that, again, let's hope that Top Rank and ESPN don't put a block on him fighting on DAZN, because that's, I feel like that's where the money is. This fight will go to the Middle East, and it will go to the Middle East because I think of the relationship that Bivol has over there. Obviously, Bivol fought Ramirez over there, and that Eddie has over there as well. And I think it'll be the most money that Bertabiev's ever made. Eddie, I don't think, is going to be willing to let Bivol go over to Top Rank. I don't think. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. What else have we got here? Mauricio Lara versus Josh Warrington 3 is a natural fight, says Eddie Hearn. Is it? Is it really? It's not like it's one apiece. I mean, one Josh Warrington got poleaxed, and the second one ended because of a cut. It's not like, you know, so I don't know if it's the natural fight. It's the fight that obviously Eddie would want to make because, and if you're Lara, you're like, yeah, bring it on. Again, like, the Leeds fans are the most scariest. That's the best way to describe them. That doesn't faze Lara at all. Lara will be like, I've beat you before, I'll beat you again. Like, it doesn't mean anything to him. And he'll look at that as that's probably the most money he can make in the division. So he will go to that all day long. Like these guys like Lara, you know, in their first 15 or 16 fights ain't making anything. So now they start to see those big dollar signs. He'll go wherever it is. He will go anywhere for the money. And so, yeah, I think they'll try and make it again. Headingley, Ellen Road, maybe. We'll see. Headingley was fantastic for the second fight, by the way. Fantastic. Anything else? Haney says, venue for Lomachenko fight still up in the air. Prefers Middle East over Vegas. Wow. That's crazy, isn't it? That an American fighter... And I get it, Muslim, I understand the relationship that Devon has with the Middle East, but still, an American fighter would prefer to fight in the Middle East over Vegas. That's crazy. Have you looked at who's there? But everyone seems to be there. I see Devon Haney's there. I'm talking about a Jake Paul Fury fight. Mike Tyson's there. They're all there just sort of lapping it up, and enjoying life. I'm not jealous at all. Not jealous at all. I should have pushed DAZN to send me there. I don't know why, I was just laid back with it. I should have pushed DAZN, because DAZN do have the Canadian and Brazilian rights. I said, look, we need to be over there. You need a mic. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. It's a shame. All right, anyway, I think we're done. A couple of other bits here, but we'll cover that tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow, 8 p.m, live watch log. My internet is fine. No excuses. If I don't see you, I'll be upset, but I will see you. Peace.